Hello there, long time no see. We are back with another adventure. But this time we wanted to try out a few different spots. Jibhi had been all over our feeds. Everyone was talking about how beautiful and apparently underrated it was, at least back then. So we gave in to the hype and decided to explore Jibhi and the surrounding areas. But what we didn't know was that this trip would lead us to an actually underrated place, and no, it wasn't Jibhi. Let's get into the itinerary, and hopefully this vlog will help you plan your own escape to the mountains. We boarded our bus from ISBT Kashmiri Gate in Delhi. It took us to Aut in Himachal Pradesh. From there, we waited and waited for a local bus to take us to Banjar. After reaching Banjar, we took a taxi to Jibhi. You can also take a direct taxi from Aut to Jibhi if your budget allows, but if you're traveling on a budget like we were, the local bus is a smart move. We planned this trip literally 3 days before leaving. Yep, that impromptu. Of course, we paid a lot for bus tickets at such short notice, but in the end, it was all worth it for the memories and the experience. And now, the real madness began. When we reached Banjar and went to book a taxi to Jibhi because we missed our connecting bus and the next one was hours away. The taxi guy asked us where we were staying so he could drop us directly. When we told him it was Alpine Homestay Riverside, he looked at us like we had grown 2 extra heads. Apparently, our stay wasn't actually in Jibhi, but in a different village near Jibhi. We were shook. It's funny now, but back then we panicked. We even started looking for places to stay in Jibhi, but everything was full. Homestays, hostels, hotels, either fully booked or insanely expensive. When we finally reached Jibhi, we decided to call our original hostel and explain the situation. The guy was so sweet. He said he would ask his friend to come pick us up for the same price a taxi would have cost. And trust me, Jibhi was packed. Traffic was insane, people were stuck for hours. Luckily, our guy came and picked us up and drove us to our actual destination, a small village called Garda Hussain. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And oh my god, all the panic and fear of missing out on Jibhi totally melted away as we drove through this magical village. When we arrived, the village was tiny, nestled along a riverbank. There were maybe 10 tourists max. You could literally count them on your fingers. The taxi driver told us that most people avoid the area thinking it's too far, but honestly, it's just an hour extra. And for a view like that, I would do it again in a heartbeat. Our stay was so beautiful, right by the river, overlooking a lush little village. We met local kids, chatted with the villagers, and took long walks by the river. The water was freezing, but incredibly refreshing. This place was something none of us had experienced before. And to think that we thought our trip was ruined, we laughed about it that same night while enjoying dinner with the freshest air and the soothing sound of the river. To be honest, we didn't even like Jibhi much. It wasn't what we expected. It was so crowded. Sure, there were some really cool cafes, so if that's your vibe, you might still enjoy it. If you really want to enjoy some underrated place in the mountains with views that will take your breath away, Garda Hussaini is the place. Go explore it before it gets crowded as well, and experience how it feels to truly find an underrated gem. But hey, this isn't the end. Next time we hike up. Stay tuned.